Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Nah, this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists loose. Hold your tongue or get rebuked, cause you made a truce. With a race to make merchandise, how to buy bills. Scared of who? You got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas start to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, take round, take round. Opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga, cool yo. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that mean you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with them weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my octave gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his ass. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Long live one West. Say what? Long live one West. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Yo, what about the bumbo clot to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy word. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dog out in the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grabber done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll, strap your one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway, my dogs go in the street, them bad. Gun talking with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know see say we's them that. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they ass up, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi boss. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anywhere my dogs go in the street them bad. Gun talking with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know see say we's them dad. So you know, sister, this whole system you need for change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base. Chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game. Rackle him teeth, man stand firm pan battlefield. All when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain. All when nothing not sweet. When you accept the fate. But you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children. You them forget dirt. Politician divide the people them with them remedial roadworks. Which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth. Me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now they get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns them over the years. Breaking news over the air. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother Anansi just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the
me
air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
And I'm screaming more fire, more fire. Give them more fire, more fire. I just gotta pray for more fire, more fire. I'm hoping he come with more fire, more fire.
Lil' fame, I won't war, got the same. Fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, these people. Fuck wrong. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, nigga. Fuck wrong. Pussy ass, purple ass niggas, man. Fuck wrong. They get your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You damn scare rag, coward ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Damn, all these niggas want damn hate, but tell them zip it lip. Cause you a dumb ass, scare rag, boy, little body bitch. Damn, and I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know, nigga, don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirty ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scritches with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true lion, nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. I got B-Ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't war, got the same, fuck wrong. Fuck wrong, nigga, fuck wrong. I tell you, fuck wrong. You get your shit together, nigga, fuck wrong. Work. I'ma do this shit till I rock, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all zop, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, you little body bitch. And I'ma stay turning like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm so cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that Gabar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zop, you little body bitch. Need a princess part bar, little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got B-Ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we gay, you leech ass, lil' fame, I won't war, got the same, fuck wrong.
Wagwan priest, you good?
What's going on?
Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man. You ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You man ain't reaching that.
Listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dougal Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations.
Right.
So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
Okay. Homie, I've been.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what are the leaf to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, "Yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you." He was like, "Who is this nigga?" But like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath Alham Mawa'idya Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens. And that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
This is how you make it to the Lord's 57th Annual Passover this year in Houston, Texas on the 4th of April.
Still trying to purge these if a nigga at me, I know that all beam around me, niggas finna steam about me. Bitches try to scheme some memes out me. I ain't being loud. Keep it on the dolo. Don't look like my dolo. Like a butler, get that dough, bro. Nigga try me, that's a no, not to palm me like a high five. Park my car and chill. I'm looking at the Philly skyline. Clearly I'm about mine. I feel like it's my time. Demons trying to distract me and knock me right off of my grind. But nigga, I am not crying about shit. If it happened, then it happen, I get past it, I don't trust. Now I'm laughing, I'm just adding to my wisdom. Damn, I'm lit. That's the way you handle it. You gotta be a man and shit. Niggas masking up and I can't slack a bitch. No.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. The day I'm on the end every Friday, 9 to 11. How we do? You hear me too, Dongaba?
Yeah, you loud and clear.
I can't ever hear me good. Again, make sure you attend the Lord's annual Passover, man. 57th Passover. Gonna be in Houston, Texas. Make sure you're there. Get your hotel room booked. Contact the school 079 607 46784, man. Contact the school 079 607 46784. Make sure you come down to the school, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Also, go on to ISUPK, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, TikTok in the UK. Had a blazing interview just the other day with Sinners Podcast. Make sure you watch that. Get them likes up. Get them subscriptions up. All of that, man. You know what I mean? And come get your name. Do your 90 days. Become a trooper in the school, man. You know what I mean? Come into the school. Become a righteous person, man. Put down the weed, the crack, the whores. You know, anything that you're doing wrong, man. Put it down, man. And become a man of God, man. You know what I mean? That big up to Tazan our eye. We got in here. You know what I mean? Shalom, Yahweh Shemata, Bashim Shai. Big up to Adolphus Last. Big up to Nakapaya. Big up to Heads of State 144. And Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Make sure you come into the truth, man. Don't be hard-headed and have to find out the hard way, man. Don't make Iran have to blow up England for you to learn, man. You know what I mean? Don't let Iran got a couple bombs in England for you to learn, man. You know what I mean? You see these warnings in the Bible, and you put down weed tomorrow. Put down whoring tomorrow, man. Young woman, stop getting abortions, man. Do it now. Time is short, man. That's what I'm saying. Come down to 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, man. With that, anything you want to bring out,
just Passover, next big event, man. Houston, Texas. If you ain't booked your flight, you want to book it ASAP, man. We're gonna have a ball of a time, but so lucky that was it.
Right. There you go, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Right, first one's first.
Yes, because you know, Satan manipulate your mind and your character. Literally almost on fish. You see me? Because you know, Satan manipulate your mind and your character. But you see, because my father sang, drag back my memory. But I say, weird. No, man. No, my father say, boom, bye. See, you know? I took him the next day. I'll walk to church. And I said, this is it.
When you say you almost, no, he didn't do anything physical. But when you say you almost turned fish, what that means?
Almost turned gay because the enemy of my mind. The enemy of my mind are weird.
So you were lusting after men?
More they say lust still, but the idea of it.
Okay.
You see, because remember your old, remember say, why I never fully understand when I deal with, you know. But I face rejection too. Would feel like that door that they close at one point with woman.
Boy. For anyone that don't know, man, this is Buju Banton's son, man. This man said he almost turned into a sexual deviant, man. He almost fell in love with men. He remembered his dad's song, Boom Bye Bye, man. And it saved his life. Look at that Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, man. Look at that, man. These songs that you feel, these songs are violent, man. These songs are disgusting, man. That song was good enough to make a man shake off that demon, man. You know what would have turned him gay? That gospel music, man. That would have really turned him gay. The music that you think is godly, that's the music that turns men gay, man. That's the music that has men, grown men crying, man, and hugging themselves and crying and acting like women and dancing all around the church all soft and acting all feminine. And meanwhile, this masculine song, this brother used it, man, to shake the demon off him. Shake the demon off him. Now, Banga Boy, you think it's wrong that everyone's got in him?
For what? For what? Almost being gay?
Everyone's listening to say, my man almost turned gay, blah, blah, blah. And it's fuck you, car. My man opened up, why? He opened up, yeah, and said, yo, you know, almost turned gay. A man, this thing fit, man. You get me? When he never turned gay? You think that's cold?
But yo, well, it is in the community that we live in. If you're gay and you're no longer gay and whatnot, people are gonna get onto him like, But what he done is he at least he fought that demon, man. Like, not a lot of people defeat that demon. At least he defeated it and was like, yo, I fought to beat, but I wasn't it. And he came out and said, yo, his father's son helped him and so forth. But my thing is this, when Buju Banton's talking about killing homosexuals, now that's what I'm saying. When you talk about those kind of things, you might have your own son, man, willing to do that. Or would Buju Banton have accepted him because it's his son? So a lot of people talk about what they would do until someone goes to home. Buju Banton needs to come out and do an interview and let us know what he would have done if his son went that way. I want to know if he's just going to kill everybody else's sons that was gay, or if he's going to all the rules apply to his own son too. So okay, you.
Nah, it's true, man. Anyone could talk about boom bye bye, but when their son's gay now, they're all forgiving now. Oh, I love you no matter what, man. Would it have been boom bye bye for Buju's son as well, man? Let me tell you something, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Let me tell you something. These Buju Banton thinks that this song got Shabba Ranks cancelled and this song is terrible and I'm a changed man now and this song should have never been made. So this song saved your son's life, man. Thank God for that song, man. So your son could have been a full-on sexual deviant, man. The man said that. But the man said that he thought that part of his life, woman was cut off, man. Listen, how is that possible, man? How is that possible? That's how you know you got a demon, man. Because let me tell you something. Jamaica's full of women. The world's full of women, all different flavors and sizes. How can a man say, you know what? I don't want a woman no more, man. And the good thing about this brother is this, even though he's a Christian, but we don't condone no Christians, the good thing with the brother is he knew something was wrong. See, a lot of brothers know something's wrong, but they're too weak to fight the demon. So what do they say? I was made this way. Well, God wants me to be happy. Well, I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. Well, God loves everybody. This brother he knew that what he had was a sickness. Like when you go to rehab, the first thing you got to say, man, is my name is, blah, 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 and I'm an alcoholic. You can't fix yourself until you identify the problem first. And Buju's son knew that there was a problem. So a lot of men say, I got these lustful thoughts and I can't bother fighting. So you know what? I'm going to make an excuse, man. The Bible says what? That a wicked man makes an excuse, man, according to his sin. A wicked man that don't want to put down weed just becomes a Rastafarian. A wicked man that don't want to fight his losses goes to the church, man. He knew. He said the enemy got my head away, man. Meaning what? He knew that some people were attacking him. And that's step number one to fighting your demons, man. Knowing that something's wrong, man. It's a luck, yeah.
And what would have been better than Buju Banton's song is Buju Banton not selling coke and going to jail, man. Your son's going to turn gay because you're not in the house with him. That's rule number one. Having your father in the house is better than having your father's son. Because guess what he would have learned from his father? It's wrong to turn gay, man. He would have got 10 years of hearing it. While Buju Banton was away for 10 years, he would have heard that every day of his life for 10 years. Because Buju Banton's away for 10 years, he doesn't know right from wrong. And he only knows what his father stands for from a song. Now, if his father was in the house, he wouldn't need no song to teach him, you don't need to go that way. He would have had Buju Banton right there, which lets you know you might be against homosexuality, but if you sell drugs and be away from your kids, your son could be a homosexual, man. Meanwhile, Buju Banton ain't a homosexual. He sells cocaine and tries to kill other people with cocaine. So now, imagine the thing that you greatly detest. The thing that you greatly detest. You go and do another sin, and the sin that you greatly detest, your son's about to become that because of the sin that you've committed somewhere else. So either way, you didn't want you was against homosexuals, and your son nearly became one because you're too busy selling coke, thinking this sin's terrible and this sin's good, not realizing that sin that you hated so much has gone full circle. While you tried to commit another one, this sin's gone full circle and almost reached your son, man. Which lets you know you can't pick and choose what's right from what's wrong, because what? You'll be like, yo, forget this homosexual stuff. Then you will sell drugs. And before you know it, because you sold drugs, because Satan couldn't get that homosexual shit with you, now that you're out of the house, Satan will be the father to your children now. And he will teach your children, yo, forget what your physical father says about homosexual. He's in jail, man. He don't know, man. He don't know nothing, man. He don't know nothing. And before you know it, Satan raises your kids and he wants them to be everything that you don't want them to be. Now, how do you make them not be what Satan wants them to be? By you being in the house and guiding them like you're supposed to, man. Listen, man, I'm telling you, Buju Banton thought, yo, no one's gonna be gay and born out this and that. And then one thing Buju Banton hated the most, something that came from his flesh and blood almost became it. Why? Because his spending time in an American jail, away from his kids, and his son even said, "My father's son helped me." So imagine if your father was in the house, what else could have helped you, man?
That's right. Listen, that was a heavy point, man. That was a heavy point, man. You know, more than making a song for him, be there for him, man. But because you're so busy selling drugs, he was gone for 10 years, man. That's a heavy point, down the bar, man. If Buju was in the house, his son probably wouldn't never even nearly turned fish. Forget nearly. He probably wouldn't have even nearly turned to a fish, man. You get me? It's a heavy point, man. Let me get the next one.
Preparing for the boys full time while I prepare to move. He obviously stopped the child maintenance payments to me, which is what we had agreed. I didn't want to be in receipt of anything because I didn't have the children, and that money was court ordered at the time of our divorce for our boys' activities. So their extracurricular activities, their breakfast club, after school club, tutoring, athletics, football, you name it, they do it, and that's what that money was for. So it's not a substantial amount, but it was in line with his salary at the time, and it was enough to cover those outgoings. It didn't cover their accommodation, it didn't cover their food, none of those things. So obviously, as they are no longer in my full-time care, that money was to stop. Absolutely, no questions asked. Now, he was saying that not only is that money stopped, he took a car that he had previously got for me away. Again, that's totally fine. I'm leaving the country. You don't owe me anything like that. That car was to make taking the kids from A to B easier. Totally fine. Here's the bit that threw me. He is saying that I need to pay him child maintenance. So I need to pay him child support, he said. And I was like, what exactly do you mean? He literally repeated himself and said that now that he has the boys, I have to pay him child support. Now, mind you, I have been self-employed for over a year, and you know what it's like when you're starting a business. It's not like I have the financial securities or the financial pulling power as I did while I was an EA. So I'm like, where exactly do you think I'm going to get money from to pay you? Anyway, I thought that he was going to simmer down and he was just like bluffing, or maybe he was angry. Lo and behold, I received an email this week from a mediation service saying that he has instructed them to start mediation with me. I would have to cover all of my costs, and they were inviting me to a meeting with them. I declined it because I'm not mediating over me paying you child maintenance.
Oh, look at this, man. Look at this, man. The old saying, it says, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, man. All this time, I thought when women wanted child maintenance, I thought it was because what they said it was for. Remember, Dangobar, the woman said that, I didn't lie on top of myself. I didn't make this child by myself. It's only fair. You helped lie. You wasn't complaining about the money when you was having sex. So, you know what I mean? Why should I have the burden by myself? This man's looking after the children by himself. So therefore, this woman should pay, man. All this time I thought that child support was why, because it's not fair that one parent pays everything, because that parent didn't make the baby by themselves. It took two to tango, man. You know, it took two of you to make a baby, so therefore both of you should pay. But child support got nothing to do with that, man. All they got to do was a woman taking a man's money, man. If child support, this woman is gobsmacked, she's shocked, like, how can he ask me for child support, man? Because both of you made a child, man. And he's a full-time carer now, and guess what? He's gonna need some support, man. You're going to need some support. But this is the problem. The reason why she's shocked is because why? It's okay for a woman to take a man's child support. Imagine this. Not only is he taking her child support, she will take him child support first. And she don't see nothing wrong with that. She will take him child support first. He got full custody. And now he's wrong for doing what she did to him. Because this is the problem. Child support got nothing to do with a man looking after his kids, man. It all got to do with spite, man. A lot of times got to do with spite. It's the woman wanting to take money from the man, wanting to spite the man, wanting to put the man in debt. The woman goes, it's not fair because I'm not making enough money. Listen, men been saying that for years, man. Men been saying, yo, I'm unemployed. I don't make that much, man. And no one gave a damn. Everyone said, well, you know, should have thought about that before you had kids. And likewise, man. Likewise, because you're a woman, that don't mean you're exempt. This man needs some help, man. Nappies don't buy themselves. This man didn't lie on top of himself. You need some money, man. You're going to need some support, man. This is Leviticus 26 and 26. It reads, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again in weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. And that's child support in the Bible, man. The Bible prophesied that 10 women shall take your bread. Your bread is your money. Your bread is what you need to live, man. 10 women shall take your bread. Imagine your bread's being in the oven. It's not even ready yet. And already there's people out there waiting to get some of your bread, man. Like, you're working, the month ain't even over yet, the week ain't even over yet, and that money's gone before you get it, man. And guess what? It's going to 10 women, and they're going to take your bread and give you back pieces, man. And you're not going to be satisfied. That is child support in the Bible. And the Bible doesn't say that will happen to women. Why? Because child support is a curse on men. That's why when this woman's taken to child support, she's shocked. When she shouldn't be, man. So lucky Ayod.
She's talking about, oh, he took the car back. It was for the kids. I'm leaving the country. Listen, man, she made a video, and I think I saw some of the comments where everyone's saying it's wrong. And when women do it, it's okay. Like, I thought child support is whoever's in control of the child needs the support. So whatever he wants, she needs to provide it, man. Imagine like when men ain't with a woman, a man don't say he's leaving the country. This woman said she's leaving the country, man. I'm leaving the country, fine. I'm starting up a business. I got no money. Listen, man. Understand this, when men get put on child support, and you tell the child support, listen, man, I got bills, man. I got bills. If you put me on, if you take this money out, I can't live. You think child support care? And they don't care. So now she's telling us like we're supposed to care. Listen, man, if you ain't got enough money, get another job, man. That's what you're gonna have to do. Because that's the same thing that they say to men. Yo, you need to go get a job to pay this child support. She's talking about, oh, I'm starting up a business. That's not our problem, man. This starting up the business ain't gonna feed the kids. You love you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what they say to men. If you love them kids, you'd pay the child support, man. If you don't love the kids, if you love the kids, you'd pay child support. And guess what? Meanwhile, she pays child support. He needs to do what women do, because this is what women would do. Your father's a deadbeat. He don't buy you nothing. This man should say your mother's a deadbeat. She don't buy you nothing. She left the country. Listen, if it was a man doing this and the tables was turned, the world would be gunning him, talking about how can you have kids and leave the country. Meanwhile, this woman's had kids and she's been talking about leaving the country, and nobody's batting an eyelid, man. Now, if a man did that, everyone would be against him. But when a woman does it, it's okay. She's pursuing her dreams. She didn't come. I mean, it's his kids. He can take care of them. But now, when it's a woman, nobody says, "Oh, it's a woman's kid. She can take care of them." The man don't leave the man alone. They don't say that. But now, when the tables are turned, so what he needs to do is get as much money out of her as he can. So lucky, let her get the new business, increase the damn child support payments that he's gonna get. So lucky you.
That's crazy, man. A man was chasing his dreams to say, yeah, dreams don't put food on the table, man. You mean to tell me you left a woman by herself to look after the children? Now he's taking her child support. Oh my God, how could he, man? A man not supposed to ask a woman for money. He meant to just suffer, man. Nah, man, don't tell me about equality, man. You can't tell me about equality. It ain't no equality. Let me tell you something. Men and women are different, man. No matter how much you want to play out like we're similar and we're the same, we're not, man. We have different roles. That shit was crazy. Talk about sorry, almost had a heart attack. Like, hold on, so you can take him child support. So what, he don't need support neither. He needs support too. He needs support too. Why should he, bust his ass working 4 or 5 jobs, helping kids with their homework, driving back and forth, doing school run? And meanwhile, your money is your money, man. Nah, man. Give split some of that money, sir.
I'm going to kill her. Papa, did you get that? Look. No, I'm going to kill her. Why you attack him? That's slavery. Because people like you are the only people that will look after everybody. You are, and I'm going to get you, and I'm going to make you really, lovely. I love it.
Go back on the boat.
Yeah, yes.
Go.
Row the boat. Where desire to live. You are in trouble, believe you me. Did you get that? Yes. Did you get that? Did you get that? Yes, if you're a healthcare person. Well, I used to, but you know what? I'm an SRN. I used to. Right above I used to. Now just shut up. Okay. I'll make you so bloody sick. Okay. You will wonder what the hell is going on.
Yo. You see how evil that devil looked? This woman's about probably 70 years old, man. And she looked evil, man. Could you imagine her in her prime? Could you imagine her? Listen, if she's wicked like this now, could you imagine what our grandparents went through? Listen, could you imagine what your granddad went through when he came to England? Probably cry rape on him, man. Probably said that he whistled at her when he never. You know what I mean? She's old. And this woman, she threw a Filipino immigrant, man, to the floor, man. Threw her to the floor. She was old. Could you imagine how in the 60s when she saw your granddad's black face? She goes, roll, roll, roll your boat, man. Meaning what? Get back on that boat, man. Could you imagine the taunting she did to our grandparents? Could you imagine all the racial abuse she gave our grandparents? Can you imagine if she was our grandparents' manager on the job? It's mad because you used to these old devils in Tesco, man, in Sainsbury's, while you push the shopping cart, man, you wave at them, man. Oh, that's Miss Mary. She's cool, man. Listen, little do you know the secrets that Miss Mary did, man, to your grandparents in England, man, in the 60s, man, in the 50s, man. And now because this whole immigration thing and the cost of living's gone through the roof, now they're showing the true colors again, man. See, at one point it wasn't cool to be racist, man. It was frowned upon to be racist. So a lot of these devils had to hide their true colors, man. But now it's cool to be racist again. Now it's cool to show your true colors. And that's exactly what they're doing. This one's old, man. You think she should be taking a diabetes tablets on her? Nah, man. She's out here fighting immigrants, man. Could you imagine when she was in her prime? What she did to our grandparents? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, do not forfeit, man. A lot of us think all these devils are cool now, they're nice, now they're not. They're the same old devils, man. 20 years ago, the same white woman was probably nice, man, and loving, man. All it took was one too many immigrants, man. And now she wants to get physical. A black man, all it's gonna take is a bit more, and she's gonna be coming for you, man. So lucky, Yod.
Yeah, she looks like that woman from that film, man. What's that film where they throw the baby to each other? Remember the white woman comes to the house?
Oh, it's called. Oh man,
you know what film I'm on about, innit? And they throw the baby and they're like cat in that bag, cat in the bag. And they're throwing the baby to each other.
Man. It's called.
You know what I'm about, innit?
I don't know about it's called Us.
Nah, it ain't Us.
I'm gonna Google it right now. 1 second.
You know what I'm on about, though, innit?
Yeah, 1 second. Oh man.
That's the kind of white woman that this woman is here, man. She's that kind of white woman. They had the baby in the bag. The black woman tried to hide the baby. The white woman's like, let me see the baby. Well, they threw that baby around until they killed the baby, man. When they put the baby in a pillowcase, man.
It's gonna kill me.
Just right here is that kind of white woman, man.
It's called them. It's called them.
That's what it's called. Oh.
Yeah.
Get me. That's what that one being racist for no reason. Like, imagine I doubt anyone bothered there first, and this is the problem. These old devils are racist as could be, man, and you have to avoid them because now, imagine if there's no camera footage, they would go to the police and make out you was the aggressor, and who's the police going to listen to? Like, we only see racism now because there's cameras. Once upon a time, white people's word was gold. If they said it meant it happened. Only now because of camera footage, then you can say, oh, they lied. Only now with camera footage, you can say, oh, they lied. Now, without that camera footage, all the immigrants, everybody would have been in the wrong, and then these Edomites would have been so correct. But because of cameras now, you can kind of see how their mind works, because her behavior here, if it weren't on camera, you would swear, like, no, this is a good elderly white woman that's minding her business, that's gone for a walk, and people's decided to bother her. And it's a good thing we got cameras. Imagine the things that we see on camera. Imagine the things that we wasn't seeing on camera before. Imagine once upon a time when they could openly call you niggas to your face and all of those kind of things. And you just had to take it and do nothing about it, man. Nothing about it. Now there's camera footage. You can kind of do something with the footage now. What's the luck at you?
There you go, man. And listen, man, I should be going to be on the Real Truth Express podcast as well, man. So look out for that footage as well, yeah? Going to be on that, so look out for that as well. But what Officer Dungabar saying is correct, man. Imagine how much black people, this devil, listen, she was young one time, man. If she's mad now, imagine how she was when she was young, man. Imagine how much black people she said that touched her and didn't touch her. Imagine how much black people they sacked because they weren't doing their job properly, quote unquote, man. Imagine how much black people they locked up for crimes that they didn't commit, man. This devil was once young. Let me tell you, she didn't get racist yesterday. She didn't turn racist yesterday. She's 7 years old. That means she had 70 years worth of racism, man. Imagine how much black people she's encountered in a long lifespan. Listen, man. Black man, you better stay away from them, man. You're a fool if you believe that racism's gone. You're a fool if you believe that we all bleed red and England's a loving country. You're a fool, man. Don't you see flags everywhere? Don't you see, everyone coming out of the closet now? Everyone's just outwardly just voicing their opinion. And it's mad because all the problems England got, and for some reason they're mad at black people, man. I can't get my head around it. Man. Mad at black people, nigga this, nigga that. I think, yo, what did black people do, man? Black people did nothing but fight in your army, join your religion, marry your woman, give you good entertainment, man. Gave you Chris Eubank, Frank Bruno. How can you hate black people, man? I thought that they're gonna hate some Romanians or something, man. I thought they're gonna hate some Somalis or something, man. I'm just sitting back thinking, yeah, someone else's turn now. Listen, man, I had to mess around and get my heart broken, man. So, yo, you still hate black people? Oh, excuse me, man. So lucky, I'm getting the next one.
Go on, arrest me, go on. Suck your mum, dickhead. Go on, arrest me, go on. What the fuck are you doing? Hey. Section 4. Hey. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Army defense. What the fuck are you doing? Hey. I relax, man. I relax. What are you doing? I haven't done nothing, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's gonna be like your way.
Put your hands behind your back. What are you doing? I haven't done nothing, bro.
Boy, let me tell you something, man. I love black people, man. I love my people. Boy, listen, man, you got to come to the ISUPK, man. I love my people, but this brother here caused his own arrest, man. Got himself arrested, man. He told the police to suck their mum, man. Had his brother been in the ISUPK, let me tell you something. We follow a man called Jesus Christ, man. And Jesus Christ taught us how to act how to conduct ourselves around the police, man. How to conduct ourselves around our wives, our brethren. The Bible teaches you great discipline. Had his brother been in the ISUPK, his brother, listen, he wouldn't have had to spend his weekend in the cell, man. He wouldn't have had to, get his arm all twisted up, man. Why? Because we teach you how to conduct yourself, man. If you could, don't go about, give me the one in Matthews, 5:25. If only, man. Listen, police are gonna piss you off. Police are gonna wind you up, man. But we teach you how to deal with them. We teach you not to give them the satisfaction. A policeman wants you to say suck your mum. Why? So we can bend you up, man. A policeman wants you not to pay the fine. Why? So we can bend you up, man. You don't have to kiss a policeman's ass, man. If a policeman catches you on your phone in the car and he's all right, officer, cool. Don't beg him. Don't say it won't happen again. I'm sorry. Don't beg him. So listen, so what you want to do? Will you give me a fine or you want to let me go? Don't beg him. But at the same time, don't give him an excuse to lock you up, man. Had that brother been in here in the ISUPK full of discipline, that would have never happened to him. And if it was, let me tell you something, Commander Johanna would raise money, man. We'll put the money up, man, to make sure that them policemen that locked you up unlawfully, he'll make sure that they work in McDonald's tomorrow. He'll make sure that they work behind a desk at KFC tomorrow, man. They won't have no police job no more. Slack it on the bar.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly.
In the Bible, agree with the adversary quickly, man. Oh, sorry. I got a comment on my phone. Okay, no sweat, man. Oh, I can't occupy this space. Okay, no sweat, man. We're not saying be a pushover, but Christ told us, man, the adversary, the policeman, agree with him. All right, officer, no problem, officer. I'll keep the noise down. I'll keep the volume down. No, I ain't keeping shit down, man. I ain't doing nothing. No, I'm not showing my hands. I'm not showing you my hands. Christ is going to explain to you later on what happens if you don't listen to the adversary, man. Keep going.
Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
The judge would give it to the officer, then they cast you in jail. And that's what the policeman wanted, man. Nothing hurts the policeman more when he pushes your buttons, because they know black people. So you know what? I'm gonna bounce this black man, you know. I'm gonna push his buttons, gonna set him off. Nothing's worse when he pushing your buttons and he's not setting you off. He knows that all he wants you to do is kiss your teeth, give some attitude, get rattled, say suck your mom, then boom, he got the go-ahead now to hit you with the truncheon. He got the go-ahead now to spray you with the mace. He got the go-ahead now to tighten the cuffs. And nothing pisses him off more when you don't give him that satisfaction, man. When he gives you that ticket, you go, okay, cool, I'll pay it. Or okay, I see you in court. When he's trying to antagonize you, and you're not playing into his game, man. That pisses him off more. Black man, more than saying 2 words to burn some steam off and getting yourself twisted up. How about saying no words, man, and beat him in court, man? How about saying no words, man, and letting him go home vexed, thinking, yo, that nigga was cheeky, man. That nigga was rude, man. I didn't get to put hands on him. When a policeman gives you a fine, say, hey, I ain't no sweat, man. I'm rich anyway, man. Say, this is nutted, man. I get paid more than you, man. I paid. This is nutted, man. He seemed angry, thinking, yo, I gave him a ticket, and he didn't even feel it, man. He didn't even feel it. I gave him a ticket. All a policeman can do is give you a ticket, man. He can't do nothing. All he can do, nothing's worse than, I'll give you that, man. That's minor, man. I'll give you this, man. Pay it tomorrow, man. That's change. How much? £60. That's change, man. And it burns you thinking, this nigga, who does he think he is, man, giving me lip? Or you can have a cheap thrill, time to suck his mom, burn some steam off, get locked up for which section down about section what of the public order?
I can't remember sections.
I think section 6 or something like that.
Yes, section 60
public order, swearing in public. He gets to twist you up, put his knee in your back, lock you up. Him and his buddies are in the bully van saying, yeah, got that black bastard. Who do you think he is talking to me like that? Who do you think he is, man? Whew. You know what? I was waiting for him to say something cheeky. I was waiting for him to say something cheeky so I could jump at him, man. Black man, don't give him that satisfaction, man. How about you hit him where it hurts, man? It's like I yield.
With that, like you saying suck your mom, those 3 words ain't worth the 10 hours you're doing in the cell. It's not worth it, man. Imagine if you say nothing. Could have went home with your McDonald's. Didn't even get to finish your drink. Because why? Yeah, you're telling the police officers to suck their mom, knowing what they want to do, knowing they're going to twist you up. Common sense. Sometimes you have to mutter things under your breath, man. Or if you do want to say anything with them, you speak professionally, get their badge number. That's what you do. You get their badge number and you go put in a complaint. That's the proper way to do it. You tell the police officer to suck his mom. He wants you to say that, man, because now guess what? Guess what? You lose your weekend, not him. Remember, he's getting paid, You're not. Now you lose your weekend. Now you go, even if you don't get charged for it, you've just spent a night in the police station when you didn't have to. And then, if you are going to do it, don't be begging them to not arrest you in the end, saying they didn't do nothing. Listen, man, if you're going to get arrested, just go the full length, man. Now you're on video, tell them to suck their mom, and then when you're getting arrested, acting the opposite now. Now they're throwing you on the floor, putting you in the drink that spilled on the floor. It's just not worth the hassle. The throw that you got of saying suck your mom ain't worth getting put face down in the concrete, man. It's not worth it. You could have just went your way, asked them their badge number. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you can see police and don't even look at them. This is what police usually do. Police will look at you to see if you look at them most of the time. And if you act like they're not even there, half the time they don't even bother you. Just act like they're not there. That's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you got to see police and act like they're not there. You have to look at them in the corner of your eye where they don't even know you're looking. Just act like they're not there. But now if you come out of McDonald's and you're looking at them aggressively and you say something to them, they're going to say something back. And then, because you've annoyed them, guess what they're going to do? They're going to use that as grounds to search you. Grounds to ruin your day now. Don't give them the satisfaction, man. You have to keep yourself out of the police's way. Just see them and just go the other way, man. So lucky you.
Absolutely, man. That's what they want, man. Let me tell you something. The policeman, you got a boring job, man. And the last thing you hate is black people, man. Who do they think they are? Look at them, man. Oh, handsome, man. Look at them roaming the streets, man. And he's dying to put his hands on you, man. But he can't because of the law. And you gave him a window to jump on you, man. Don't give him that satisfaction, man. If you really hate him and when it piss him off, go file a complaint, man. Go file a complaint. Wind him up to the point that he can't touch you, man. Get your phone out, get your camera out, man. There's ways of doing it, man. So, let me get the next one.
Have the worst educational outcomes other than Gypsy Romany children. So a common response is often it's the parents' fault. Parents are meant to educate children in the home. Caribbean people do not value education, and that's the reason why. First thing we need to acknowledge is history. A very recent history. So if we think about the 50s, 60s, and 70s in the UK, which is not that long ago, the predominant black demographic were West Indian people. When no laws to protect us from racial discrimination, we had to spend the majority of time fighting racism. Now, during this period, white people didn't want their children in the same school government. This put pressure on teachers and local governments to make a change. So what ended up happening was a large schools, and they were labeled educationally subnormal. Now, how the West Indian child is made educationally subnormal by the British education system. In that, he discovered that West Indian children, over 34% of children in these special schools, these schools had no curriculum.
So don't go about, is it choppy?
Yeah, choppy.
Let me try again.
Whatsoever. These are the parents and grandparents of the children that are going through the same things today. Now, you might think that's 40, 50 years ago, but it still has impact and there's still legacy. The second thing I want to acknowledge is people always compare Afro-Caribbean children to West African children and also to Caribbean people who are born and educated in the Caribbean. The first thing to acknowledge is West African people came here much later. They came mostly as middle class and as students. They had money to privately educate their children. So what you'll often find is a lot more West African young people are privately educated.
There you go, man. It's a quick one. I touched on this a few times, so I don't want to go on it too much. But there you go, man. Let me tell you something, black man, the things that you go through in life is not your fault, man. We got to start blaming ourselves. You got Lancelot talking about, yo, some black man needs to be wiped out, man. Needs to be wiped out. Let me tell you something. Everything wrong with black people is because of white people, man. I said it. I know everyone wants us to, take accountability, man. It's you. No, it's not, man. Black man, you think of all the problems in the black community. I'm going to tell you, every last problem, you can blame the white man. Down to our education, man. We came to England, and guess what? We couldn't just go to school. We couldn't just go to college. We couldn't just go to uni. Why? Because they said that they sent our parents to SEN schools, man, special needs schools. We couldn't just go to school and learn. Why? Because we was fighting oppression and slavery and getting called gollywog and coon, man. So people say, but the Malis come after you. The Romanians come after you. They're doing better than you. Yeah, because the Romanians come after we lay the foundation down, man. The Romanians come when the racism, when England's acceptable now. They ain't ducking and dodging racism. They ain't ducking and dodging SEN schools. So it's easy for them to come now. And the African man came when he was first and foremost, the Africans that came here was middle class. When the Caribbeans that came over here was poor, man. Had to save up money. We get one member, get another family member. When the others came as a whole family, man. That's the reason why. It's not because we're dumb and our IQs are low when we're slow. It's because of the design against us, man. So lucky are you.
Like, while it is, when you look at it, like, people think black people are dumb, but when you actually look into it, it seems like white people's always had it in for us, and now people outside of us are saying it. She's basically saying it like, yo, this is what happened. They didn't want our kids in school with their kids, and all of this is racism. Imagine they was like, nah, we don't want those black kids in schools with our kids. So now it got to the point of, all right, then our kids can go to school. So they have to go to a disabled school. So now when you look at your parents and your grandparents doing basic jobs, it comes down to white people not wanting us to get education because they didn't allow us to get education. So now when you don't get education, you can only do basic jobs. So now down to us not being able to own houses is down to them. Down to us being there about whatever percentage we are on the property ladder is down to them. People make out like, yo, we can just wake up one day and get education. It don't work like that. We was held back, and they went around this country and took all the good jobs, learned all the good trades, became business owners. So now when you want interviews, you have to go to the very people that refused. Just think, your grandparents that was refused school. Now, they're the counterpart, our white counterparts, they own businesses. They've passed that business to their son. So now their son's a business owner because their father had a lot of money because he was allowed the education and was better off than you. And now, you being the grandson of your grandfather who couldn't get no education, couldn't leave you no inheritance, Now you need a job. So now you're going to that white man for a job, talking about he's not racist. And if he gives you the job, you're talking about, oh, he's not racist because he gave me a job. The only reason he's in a position to give you a job is because his grandfather refused to sit in the classroom with your grandfather. His grandfather said, no, we don't want them in their class, in our class. We want all the jobs, send them to a special educational needs school. And then now, 50 years later, you're talking about, oh, he's not racist because he gave me a job. He's only in a position to give you a job because he comes from a bloodline of racists, man. He comes from a bloodline of racists that allowed him to make money, that allowed him to sit in certain seats that you would never be able to sit in. So now you're in this low seat, in a low position, poor, scrounging with nothing, coming and begging for a job. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you a job. And now you say he's not racist. Listen, man, forget that. He's benefited from racism. If you don't think he's racist, he's benefited from racism, man. Because if you was allowed to learn the same way they was allowed to learn, we would have our own businesses, man. We would have our own banks. We would have our own whatever businesses they got. We would have it. We would have our own insurance companies. We would have all of these things. But because we weren't allowed to learn a trade is why we don't have none of these things. So now, there's barely any trades worth learning now. We go to them for a job in their business, and now we're just building their empire and building their empire. So where their forefathers was racist, and ours was in special education and needs schools, now they've got so much money, they can hire you to be at the bottom of their empire now. They can hire you to be at the bottom of their roster in the job, and you ain't never getting no manager's position in their job. They've got kids that ain't even born yet, that's going to be born soon, and they're going to be running the company if you're still alive at the time when they grow up, man. But it's lucky you.
Absolutely, man. I don't know about you heard the story about the white woman that had a slave in her yard for 25 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's mad. Let me run that real quick.
Tewkesbury in Gloucestershire has been sentenced to 13 years behind bars for modern slavery offences. Her victim, who she kept in her house for 25 years, was found bruised and malnourished with no teeth and blistering feet. She was forced to clean on her hands and knees. How could you lock someone up for 25 years? I never. Are you a monster? Are you a monster, Amanda? Say what they do. Wixon forced the victim, who we're calling Kay, to scrub the floor on her hands and knees and even banned her from washing.
Okay, what's she like in terms of cleanliness and keeping herself clean, that sort of stuff?
Not, you have to like prompt her normally to bath, to wash, to wash her hair, things like that.
Has got her own bank account, has she? Or?
No, it goes in to my bank account.
Yeah.
And then we get her things, we buy her food and different things that she wants.
Yeah, okay.
All things like that.
When police arrived at this house in 2021, they found Kay living in conditions with damp and mould on the walls, smelling strongly of body odour. Amanda Wixon is now behind bars. Meanwhile, we're told Kay is thriving since being freed from her house.
Damn, look at that, man. Sister says she wants to know the nationality of the victim. It's the same, man. Same, it's in their blood, man. Listen, they want slaves. What I don't get is this, Dungabar. You lock me up for 25 years, and your punishment is that you get locked up for 10. Oh, it makes sense, man. Like I've been locked up longer than you're gonna get locked up for. That shit ain't fair, man. She got only 25 or so, at least 25 or 30 or something. That's like a man giving you 2 black eyes, and the punishment is he gets 1. That don't seem fair to me. In the Bible, if you steal a man's wallet, you gotta pay back double, man. You know what I mean? That's a win-win situation. How do you have me cleaning your floors, mopping, sweeping, doing all, making your life pleasant? You taking my gyro, you taking my what's it called, my benefits or whatnot, and then you just do 10 years in jail. Meanwhile, I did 25, man. That don't even make sense, man. So lucky you.
Yeah, locked up for 25 years, Listen, man, I know some people that's been locked up for 400 years, man. I'm telling you. I know some people locked up for 400 years. Listen, if this white woman's going to jail, a lot of you devils are going to be going to jail soon, man. I'm telling you, a lot of you are going to be locked up. Talking about modern day slavery. Listen, they said she was malnourished and had no teeth. Listen, man, I know people that was killed, man. I know people that had no limbs,
right.
no teeth, no
That's
limbs.
right.
So if England can understand that she's wrong for keeping her locked up for 25 years, maybe England should understand it was wrong with what happened to us. And David Cameron and all of them still refuse to apologize. And they said that lady is free from slavery and she's thriving, so she's definitely not black. No such thing. Listen, from the sense she's thriving, and you she wasn't black straight away. There has to be a white slave, and only white people thrive in England. So lucky are you.
Nah, man, that's crazy, man. Sure, I can't bend around it. Woman had a slave, man. Listen, you know what? She picked the little white hold me hostage. But you know what? Forget it, man. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame that things are happening like that in 2026, man. But boy, that's mad, man. Let me get the next one real quick.
Oh, but the years she got is nothing, though. She only got 13 years.
13 years for lucky someone up to 25. That's what I'm saying. 25. Imagine 25 is a long time, you know. If you're 1 year old and you're enslaved for 25, you went from being a baby to a big man, grown man.
25 is a life sentence, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even a life sentence. But my thing is that woman, she's not going to do, and she's probably not going to do the full 13. If it's not a minimum of 13, she'll probably do 2 halves if she's lucky. She'll do 2 halves and she'll be back on the road. But to keep someone, imagine this, and that's just their nature, to keep people enslaved for all them years and treat them horribly. Whereas what you'll realize is you can have a slave and you don't need to brutalize the slave. You know, you can have a slave that just cooks and cleans and does whatever, and you can treat them okay to some degree. These people here, they just want to treat you bad. She said blisters on her feet and whatnot, man. Said she didn't allow her to wash. And that's the kind of things that they do. Like with them, they like to enslave people by nature. And I guarantee you, this woman here, someone that you would have saw, had a nice conversation with, and you would have looked at her and said, "Yo, this woman's a beautiful, man. She's a lamb, but really she's a dragon at home, man." Imagine she's got her locked up for 25 years, and she never uttered a word to nobody, man. Which lets you know how dangerous they are. I guarantee you, this woman was able to go work and have colleagues and all those things, and nobody knew what was going on. So I'm trying to say to you, you never know the nature of these Edomites, man. I'm telling you, it's the lucky of you.
What is the key, man? That's 2 times in one. That's 2 devils that are in their 70s, man, doing some atrocities. Women as well. Or you black men trying to lie down with oppressors, women, man. This is what they're capable of. There was young at one time. This woman wasn't born in her 70s. She was young at one time, and this is what you're chasing down, man. This is what you're all up in their DMs trying to get their number. They're animals, man. Yeah, one beating up immigrants, one lucky one up for 25 years. Listen, man, that's what you want. Listen, I don't know what to say, man. You get the next one.
A lot of people think they are.
Well, I'm a DJ for a song called King of Lion. I've been going on there for quite a number of years, and for the noisy part.
You want to justify having these noisy parties because a lot of people think they are.
Well, I'm a DJ for a song called King of Lion. I've been going on there for quite a number of years, and for the noisy parties, you see, with people, or our people, we like all-night entertainment. It's our upbringing. When we've been brought up listening to music, our fathers, our mothers used to go to parties. We know about it. And at the moment, the government hasn't even given us nowhere for a whole night party. So what it has all boiled down to is for us to have it in our houses.
Yo, listen, this brother hit the nail right on the head, man. This brother hit the nail on the head. The devil said to him, "How do you like in the 60s? Black men had parties in the house. Why? Because the oppressor didn't allow us to own nightclubs. The oppressor wouldn't allow us in his nightclubs. So what you had was a lot of parties, but the later on started calling shubbeens or blues, whatever. So this man saying the government used to moan and say, "Yo, you're making too much noise." So they invited a black man on the show, and they said, "How do you justify making all this noise?" And the black man said, "We ain't making noise, man. We're making the exact same amount of noise that you're making in a nightclub. We're making the same amount of noise that you make in your nightclubs. The problem is you don't allow us to have a nightclub. Therefore, we're having it in the house. So we ain't really making noise. See, let the devil tell it. He'll make out like our Caribbean people are annoying and, you know, they're uncivilized and they're making all this noise and no one can sleep. We're making the exact same noise that you make in the club. The difference is you won't allow us to have a club. Therefore, we got to do it in the house. So we're not extra. Like, people do all the time. They'll put a video of black people fighting and say, oh, look at these niggas fighting, man. When everyone fights, man. If you got Instagram, you'll see all nations fighting, Asians fighting, whites fighting, Chinese fighting. But they like to push it when black people fight, man. They'll push when black people are shooting each other. When Italians shut other Italians, man. But they always push it like black people are the uncivilized ones. When we're making the same amount of noise they're making in a nightclub, the same amount of noise you're making in a discotheque. So why is it you spinning it like we're uncivilized and we're inconsiderate of noise and we're a nuisance to the community and getting black people out, man? No, man, we're having a party like everybody else would. The difference is you don't allow us to have a nightclub. So that's why it sounds like it's way too loud. That's why it sounds like we're inconsiderate. But we just party like everybody else, man. Ain't nothing different with us. It's like it on the bar.
Yeah, whatever black people do, they're gonna find something to complain about. This man said, why do you insist on making noise? Like, there wasn't making noise with rock music and all them concerts. Back then, England was heavily into rock music and so forth, which they stole from black people, obviously. And England once didn't complain. Well, it's not even about loud music. It's about black people not being allowed to have anything. So anything we do, listen, even if we was silent, it still would be too loud for them. Everything we do is a problem. Now, black people said, you know what? We're going to have our parties in our house. What do they do? Lock off those parties. You can't have them in your house no more. Like, we're the originators over here at house parties. You go to them house parties where they'll put the sofa behind the door so you can't go in certain bed. You ever go to when you was younger? Like, they'll put the
you put the sofa against the wall,
they'll block the stairs with the sofa so nobody can't go to certain parts of the house. And those are some of the best parties ever. So now they're mad about... They didn't let us in their clubs. Now we do this. They're mad that we're doing this. What happens? They want to petrol bomb some of the venues. They petrol bomb the venues now so you can't have parties in your house. Like, everything that we do, they find a way to shut it down. And then when they can't shut it down, guess what they try and do? Oh, you can come to our clubs now. Even in Birmingham, not so long ago, they play all black music in the clubs. They play all black music in the clubs. But they're not letting black people in the club. Like, it don't make no sense. So how are you not letting black people in the club? Based on how they look, you're not letting them in. But then you're playing our music in the club. And the thing is this, us as black people, we're fine saying, you know what? We'll have our clubs over here and you have yours over there. Well, guess what happens? Now you want to come to our clubs now. Listen, it hurts my heart when I see these white women trying to come to the shubbins, man. It hurts my heart when I see them there, man. I'm thinking, no, this ain't for you, man. But what happens? They like to find themselves there. They just don't leave us alone. So lucky are you.
That is true, man. Like what you said is they like our culture, but don't like us. I remember years ago down the bar when wearing trainers was frowned upon, man. Wearing trainers was frowned upon. Wearing a tracksuit was frowned upon, man. And then black people made tracksuit and trainers look good, man. Made it look good. Now, JD, once you culture, but they got white guys modeling it, man. They want your culture, but they don't want to give the respect where it's due. They want to play your music, but in a nice club, man. Remember in Broad Street, had the clubs that wouldn't let black people in, man. And all night they're playing black music, man. All night they're playing UK black music, but they wouldn't allow black people in their clubs, man. That's why I don't understand. They love your culture. Let me tell you something. They wouldn't allow us to have our own nightclubs. So we started to have our house parties, man. Then guess what? Guess who started coming to our parties, man? They started coming to our parties, man. Then you had UB40 making black people's music, man. They had Snow and all them type of reggae artists. The same people whose foreparents wouldn't allow us to even play our music, man. Now they want to be a part of it, man. Even our dress code, everything. It's mad when I see on the billboard, I see a new tracksuit or something being promoted. I see the white guy with the braids wearing it. I think, what's going on, man? They're the same ones that told our children at one point, we can't come to school in braids, man. They said it's not school uniform, it's not presentable. Now, their children wearing braids. Now they're selling clothes that black people wear and the white guys in braids. Like, they hate us. They can't bear to have a black model the clothes, man. But they want us to buy. Listen, man, drives me crazy, man. So lucky, man. I'm gonna go, man. Get the next one real quick.
Shut up. No, you shut up. And you start like you act for me. She was stinking when we probably come up on the flight. She big stink. No, you big stink. Like say you want to share with. Go ahead. Where's that? Where's the most stink? You want to take off the blood clot drawers and rub your face with it? Are you going go on then?
Boy, and this is what I was talking about earlier, man. You got a white family on a flight from what, Jamaica to Gatwick or Heathrow, and they're recording black people argue like, this is what black people do, man. That's not true. That's not true, man. All people argue and have disagreements, man, despite the race, man. But it's pushed out in the media like, this is what black people do, man. They can't get along, man. She's giggling and laughing. There's actually loads of hot white geezers fighting, man. I've seen the Irish having backyard brawls, man. Obviously, you just saw a white woman, you know, have a slave in her yard, man. We just saw another white woman scrapping an immigrant, man. But this is the narrative that they push like, oh boy. And it's so bad that black people see this video and say, see, yeah, man. Lancelot will see this and say, see. That's why you gotta wipe out some of these black people, you know. That's why you gotta wipe them out, man. That's what they push out there. That's what they push, man. We ain't the only ones that argue, man. People in general argue, man. It's lucky, yo.
Listen, what was they even arguing about?
I'm trying to even know. So lucky. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying it's right to argue, but people argue, man. Things happen sometimes. People piss you off, man. Sometimes you gotta voice your opinion. But what I don't like is the fact they're making it like, why? The white woman giggling like, this is the niggas, man.
Listen, these ain't one of them Irish flights. All they do is fight and argue, man. Look at them Irish flights, the fight, the argue. Listen, these like be doing bare knuckle. The gypsies be doing bare knuckle for no reason. So listen, arguing's the least of their problems, man. But yeah, these white people acting like this, they're so perfect. And look how these black people speak. And there's a thing they like to do, like they always like to make it like black people's aggressive. But if you know anything about us, there's a lot of passion in what we do. So even how we speak to each other, we greet each other, it's passion. Like sometimes with us, I remember seeing brethren over the road and they would shout, yo! And the white people are looking at this like, yo, that's aggressive. But really, it's just how we communicate, man. If you think that's aggressive, this is why we should have our own part of the city and you have your part of the city and we don't mix. If you don't like how we are, just give us our own part of the city. So, okay, you.
That's right, man. It's a passionate people, man. So it might sound bad, but passionate, man. Let's see what else I got here. Bear with. Get the next one.
The most traditional working class places of London, but has since been demographically transformed. As you can see behind me, we have a Bengali translation so that the locals can understand where it is they live. Under a Restore government, we would make it so all the people that were in the public sector have to speak English. Anything that comes out of the public sector must be in English. And if you don't want to speak our language, then you will be deported from this country. This is London, this is England, and it's fundamental that you speak English if you want to integrate and live in our country. This should not be a controversial statement. Whitechapel has transformed in its entirety. It's a majority Bengali Muslim population. We need to bring back what it is to live in London and to be English. And if you don't like it, if you want to come to this country and you don't want to speak our language, then you can be deported. It's as simple as that.
Imagine that, man. Look at the cheek of that, man. After conquering the whole world and teaching everybody English, this man's got a problem with people speaking their language in his country, man. Imagine that. This man took us here, took black people who didn't speak English and forced us to speak English, man. This man went to China and killed Chinese people, man, and robbed them blind, man, and forced them to speak English, man. This man went to Africa and forced people to speak English, man. Went all over the globe and forced people to speak his language. And now the tables are turning. Now people are not forcing him to speak their language. People just want to speak. People are proud of where they come from. I want to speak their language, and he got a problem with it, man. Didn't have a problem with his forefathers went all over the globe conquering, man. Going to Hawaii and they're murdering Christian missionaries, man. Going all over the globe and teaching people English, man. Going over to the Native American Indians, slaughtering them, teaching them English. Had no problem with that. Now, guess what? A certain part of London, you know, had a pocket full of Bengalis, man. And he can't stomach it. It's too much for me, man. I gotta get him deported, man. England's what, 80% white. And 20% of that country not be white, and it's too much for him, man. Too much. Remember, equality don't exist. The teachers will all one, and we all can coexist, and we all can be what. What is bullshit, man? Let one too many black people get good jobs, and they'll show you what they'll show you, man. What time it is. Let one too many immigrants come over here, man, and they'll show you what time it is, man. You know what I mean? Let somebody put some writing up in Bengali, and the white man going to lose his mind, man. Why? Because the white man sees what happens to black people. He sees how black people get conquered. He sees how black people get gentrified, and he sees that and says, "That's not going to do me." See, black people, we allow people to come into the reggae music, and before you know it, now they take over. We allow white rappers to come in, and before you know it, now Eminem's the greatest rapper, man. We allow people to come into our culture, and they take over. And he sees that, and he says, "Yo, I'll be damned if it end up like one of them black people, man. I'll be damned if what happens to black people happens to me, man." It's lucky I yield.
Like, well, it is not right about now. The English are getting proud because they see all this war going on, and in them they see it as, yes, this is in our favor. Now we can attack everybody that's not white, and that's currently what they're trying to do. You'll see that they're doing protests every week now. Have you noticed they're back to all the protests now? They've gone back to all the protests. So they banned some of the protests for this week because they said it's too dangerous and terrorist attacks and whatnot. So now England has a very big Iranian community. So now the Iranians are protesting about what's going on in Iran. And then the British are protesting, saying, yo, if you don't like it, go back to Iran. So soon these are going to have some wars over here. Soon they're going to have some wars over here. They're already heading towards it. The Iranians beat up some guy carrying a Jewish flag. In London, someone knocked over some Muslim woman. Did you see it? Purposely knocked her over.
What, in a car?
Say that again. Yeah, knocked her over. Purposely. Yeah, purposely knocked her over. So now the Muslim community is coming together because they're all about to start fighting now. They knocked her. The car drove basically into her. And that's where they're at with it right now. So all of these things you see now, England's getting proud because what they're seeing is Donald Trump and these like dropping bombs and all of these things. To see Keir Starmer's got a few tanks and a few planes and jets, and now they're saying, yo, they want England back. So now there's people saying, yo, we need to go to war to get England back, and it's been brewing in the air for a while now. So soon they're gonna have these full-scale race riots. So you're gonna have the reform versus the Muslims, and then black people are going to insert themselves. Why? Because a lot of black people have converted to Islam, so they're going to feel like this is their fight, and then they're going to try and join with the Muslims, and they're going to try and fight the white people. And in the end, the Muslims don't care about you, and the white people don't care about you. What you should do is sit back and just say, "Yo, we speak good English. Let them fight, man. Listen, the fighting about a man. Listen, this guy's mad that people don't. There's Bengali flags or whatever." That's fine. That's not a black problem, man. Listen, Bengali flags, I ain't fighting for no Bengalis. Let them fight. But they're going to eventually drag us into it. But Salakia, are you?
What you said was deep. That's the sad part about it, man. You got black people that like recently become Muslim because Islam is a big trend now. Then you got the other black people that, you know, are Christian. And black men going to fight on either side, man. That's the sad thing about it, man. Imagine that if you're black men are definitely going to take a side, definitely. And rather than stand alone and be independent and let them fight, we're either going to fight for the Muslims or we're either going to fight for the Christians, man. Or them pro-England white people are going to fight against the Muslims, or the pro-Muslim people are going to fight against, you know, the far right. It's a shame, man. And really, we shouldn't take no side. None of them are our people, man. We should let them fight. You know, for years, they've been watching us. For years, they've been watching us kill each other, man. For years, they've been watching us sell drugs. They've been watching us kill each other in this gang war, in this post-Cold War, man. They've been watching us, you know, raise kids by ourselves. Black man, it's time we kick back now, man, and watch them. Don't get involved. We got our own problems, man. Black on black crime is my problem, man. Crack cocaine is my problem. Single parent homes is my problem, man. But why am I going to put all that aside and take up a next man's problem, man? England not being British no more got nothing to do with me. Why? Because I'm not British, man. I ain't white. England not speaking English no more got nothing to do with me, man. I spoke English, and guess what? Brothers, people still wouldn't hire me. Even though I speak good English, man. It sounds like a you problem to me. It sounds like a Muslim problem to me. Let me tell you something. Muslims didn't give black people jobs, man, when they was on top. And the white man didn't give black people jobs neither when he was on top, man. So what am I taking a side for, man? Muslims didn't help black people in hard times. And then the oppressor was the one that gave us hard times, man. So what am I taking a side for, man? It's the luck, yeah, yield, man. What's your brother saying, yeah? We must meditate and keep the commandments. Don't get drawn out to no mix up. Yeah, absolutely, man. All that is mixed up and it's a them problem that nothing to do with us. Because neither of them came to our help when crap was crazy in the 80s, man. Neither of them came to our help, man. You know what I mean? When we were raised by our mom, no one went out there and, you know, help rebuild single parent black families, man. Last time I checked, they're the reason why we got put into SCN schools in the first place, man. Last time I checked, black people become Muslim. I've never seen a black man, you know, sweep the floor in any Muslim organization in my life, man. Black people got to go to separate mosques. You know about that, Dango? I had Malis and black people go to separate mosques and that. Yeah. You get me? So you be a fool to fight for them, man. Leave it alone, man. It's not our beef, man. The lucky are you. See what else I got. Wait me a second. Did I play this one last week or now? I'm not too sure. Once again.
Actually, more ethnic. I got brought up by white people, so even I didn't even know West Indian food was Caribbean food, you know, until you said that. I didn't even know until you all.
She's blacker than you.
No, she more ethnic. I got brought up by white people, so even I didn't even know West Indian food was Caribbean food, you know, until you said that. I didn't even know until you ordered.
You didn't know West Indian food was Caribbean food?
As in, I didn't know that it was the oxtail and the rice. Otherwise, I would have got oxtail and rice.
Okay, you would have got something.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that.
What did
you think it was? Wait.
Guinness Crunch.
What did you think it was?
So even when we went to that restaurant, that was my first time even having anything like that.
Yeah, that was actually African.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that was... Oh, that was my second time having goat and stuff like that I was actually able to eat and swallow.
Will you vomit the last
The immediate silence is crazy. Why?
It's sometimes too spicy for me because that's not my cuisine. You know what I'm saying? It's not my cuisine.
What
kind of food do you normally eat?
Cheese on toast with beans.
No, I'm just not used to. Is it like Afro-Caribbean food?
So what do you?
Been brought up on it.
What food
have you been? Bolognese.
That's what you eat in your normal.
Shepherd's pie. Yeah, like.
Okay, you're proper white, isn't it?
Shepherd's pie.
I just have a British, even spaghetti bolognese is even Italian. Do you get what I mean? I just have a more Caucasian way of living. Do you know what I mean? I was.
So you don't eat spicy food?
Can't take it because tell me you give your son a little bit of spicy food now, so be able to take spice. I can't take spice. I can only use Oral-B.
The fuck?
I can only use Oral-B toothpaste because I can't take spice.
What?
That's random. That's crazy. So you can only
I do have a very Caucasian way of living, but that's just me. I know there's ways to learning, but I'm like, it's just not my flavour of food.
Okay, so you rather pie and mash and liquor?
Oh yeah,
That's why.
So like I should laugh, but these men are doing this girl terrible, man. So that I'm more blacker than you because why? She grew up in a white community. She eats what predominantly white people eat, and this is what the Bible's talking about, man. But it says there's no Jew, no Greek, man. It's not talking about a white man and a black man. It's talking about a certain black man grew up a certain way. Like Spray said, "What? I'm more blacker than you," and Paul was fighting against that. Just because a man grew up in a different time of you or A man grew up, your brothers that was born in what? Following Greek customs that didn't grow up around Jerusalem. And Paul said, no matter what, he's one of us, man. We're the same forefathers, man. This sister probably grew up in a white neighborhood and she eats pie and mash and shepherd's pie, whatever the case may be. But that don't make you more black than her, man. It don't. That's the whole point what Paul was saying. And this thing that we got a thing like, if a brother didn't suffer enough or wasn't in the ghetto enough, he's not black enough, man. Because he achieves well. Let me tell you something, man. All of us are black nonetheless, man. We're all struggling nonetheless. People seem to think that, oh, well, he grew up rich or he grew up more privileged. Listen, man, I guarantee you got called nigger, man, just like how you did, man. I guarantee people saying, yo, what are you doing in this nice neighborhood? Just like how you get harassed, I'm pretty sure he gets harassed too, man. There's none of us that are exempt from being black, man. We all go for it, man. So lucky are you.
And she's like, yeah, the spice and she ate it is crazy, man. But listen, if she wants to eat, you know, quote unquote, what she'll call black food, come to 394 Lodge Road, man. You can get black food, man. Captain Croft will be your black husband as well. So he'll be your black husband as well. Listen, 2 for 1. Listen, you're gonna get black food and a black husband. 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5 PW. So lucky are you.
Nah, man, you can't do it like that, man. You know what I mean? Because it don't make you more black because you grew up around, you know? Like what makes you black then? What makes you black is your blood on the line.
Exactly. Because you know why? People say nonsense to me like, yo, you don't smoke weed. Nah, you're not black. Like, being black is synonymous with smoking weed. Like, being synonymous is what kind of food you like doesn't determine if you're black or not. Listen, you could be you could be black in other ways. You could be black in other ways. Shalom,
hey, Shalom, what
you say you good? Long time, man. What happened, bro?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people always pick and choose. Yo, you're not black, and then Spray saying that he's black, but then somebody with a strong Caribbean accent will say to Spray, yo, you ain't, look how you like talk, you like ain't black. So it's subjective. What we got to do is stop determining people being black based on where they live, how they speak, and how they eat. That don't determine if you're black, man. Listen, if you're the son of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're black, man. Don't matter where you was raised, don't matter how you talk, what you eat, you're still black. People telling her she's not black. Listen, man. If someone committed a crime, the police ain't gonna look at what it says. The suspect doesn't eat black food, so they're not black. They ain't gonna put that there. They ain't gonna put that in the description. Listen, man. If she don't speak, and you hear a black woman rob someone, and you see her, she fits the description, man. Just ask them. If you want to find out who's black and who's not, we're gonna start asking the police. We're gonna start asking the police who's black because they let us know every single day who's black. So lucky are you.
Absolutely, man. Listen, it's mad because we'll say, he ain't black enough. He didn't grow up around the ends. And then a man from the Caribbean will say, neither you're black, man. You are wash, your accent's funny. Then a man from Jamaica will say, no, listen, you're in a real Caribbean, man. So it never ends, man. You know what I mean? Being where you're from don't determine, or what food you eat don't determine who you are, man. You know what I mean? It's lucky, bro. But Wagwan, man. It's lucky, bro. Where you been, man?
It's like it's oppression. Oppression.
Boy, so you taste you might ready for Passover in that year.
Khan, you gotta be ready all the time. Salakia.
Listen, stay ready so you gotta get ready.
Damn right. And
what you saying, Bracket Ali? You got your garment and that ready?
Yeah, I listen. Y'all gonna have to see I have a special order for my garments.
Niggas do this shit every year, you know. Every year. Every year, man, gotta wait. But here, every year, man, gotta wait.
If I could, I don't want Salakia on that other clip, you know, if I could chime in on that real quick.
Yeah, go on, man.
You know, that's crazy because at the end of the day, listen, all that matters is that, like Officer Dam Gabar said, you know, your bloodline matters. As long as you're a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's what matters, especially when it comes to these sisters. I don't give a damn how light you are. As long as you're an Israelite, you know, from whatever tribe, you're black enough for me. You know, That's all I gotta say. Salakia.
Shit, you know what's crazy? Baraki Allah came in when we're trying to find a husband for that sister Baraki Allah. This one might be you know.
That's the Lord.
That's what I'm saying. This one might be for you know, Baraki Allah.
Listen, Baraki Allah, England's only so big, you know. I can reach out for you.
Hey, what is it? An hour flight from France, 50 pounds. Y'all about to see me after Passover. I spoke to Dam Gabar already.
Listen, I'm waiting for you, man. I'm waiting for you.
I'm gonna be here after Passover for sure.
When you going to France again?
Week, yeah. Where is that?
When you going to France again, man?
Right after Passover, I'm planning a trip.
Yeah, my mouth's a roll still to the Eiffel Tower and that. You get me?
Kalawakan. Hey, you're over a whole Europe, so you already know I got you.
I might. You're coming. We take the underground, man. We drive down there.
You can drive there, innit?
Yeah,
that's an 8-hour drive.
Now I think you can put your car on the ferry. So you go on the. I think you put your car on the ferry, and then you just go sleep on there. There's rooms in that. You just go sleep in one of the rooms. Come back out to your car, and you're in France.
Yeah, you can either drive down there. You can literally drive under the tunnel, under the English Channel, sorry, or you can take your ferry to Dover in it. Let's jump up. But these men driving the other side of the road, man. Shit.
Why?
Imagine a roundabout here. You look left, go right. That's mad.
Yeah, I think I forget.
So you ain't driving for Passover. You have a chauffeur for Passover. Is that what you're saying?
You see them American roads, the crazy. Like one of the lights will be green. I see people turning on the red light, and I can't understand. That shit's too complex for me. I said, "Yo,
yeah, Americans turn wide when they're going left." I'm thinking, huh? You know when you go left, you turn tight. You get turn wide on the right turn. It's too confusing for me, man. It's just driving, but in reverse. For me, anyway, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, please wait. Listen, I don't know if the picture's AI, but did you see Stephen Hawkins in the Epstein files in the dress?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's AI though. Still,
why? Come on, man. They couldn't have done nothing to Stephen Hawking. That's wild.
Salakia, I don't know if I could.
Go ahead.
What's not AI is that Esau is the most profane fornicator. That's all I need to know.
For real? You know, it wouldn't surprise me.
What's Hawkins getting though? Hawkins ain't getting no gal in that wheelchair, man.
He eating the babies.
Huh?
He eating the babies. I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of them Edomites believe eating certain people gives them those people's powers. The same thing what the Africans used to believe eating the albinos gives them superpowers and whatnot.
That's why they ate the mummies and thing like in the movie. That's why they do like in the movie Get Out.
But Hawkins eating his babies and still can't walk, bro.
Yeah.
Still can't walk, man. So if anyone knows that, it should be him. Ain't man a scientist?
Ain't it?
A devil is a devil.
Apparently, Stephen Hawkins was normal at one stage. I didn't know.
Yeah, I seen it on YouTube and the normal guy one time and just in it.
Then he got some neurological disease at 21, and then he just ended up being in the wheelchair. It's kind of rough still. The Epstein files, George Bush, everyone's in there.
Crippled or not, a devil is a devil.
Mm-hmm.
It's Salakia.
Yeah, with them Epstein files, it seems like everybody's in there.
That's mad still. Listen, who bossed the business in that on Epstein Island?
I don't know. You know, how did they even get? I swear someone said they lost the files as well.
I think some FBI hacker just hacked the files and exposed someone just like a couple days ago, something like that. You know,
them files is disgusting, man. Prince Andrew's in there, bloody. One of Keir Starmer's bedrooms is in there. He apologized the other day for him being in there, and these are only apologizing because they got caught. Apologizing now.
Salakia, you know what's crazy? I think I brought this out with Officer Adiyar. It's like, you see how white people, they blame us for the white race dying. Now the thing is, they sleeping with the babies, they're not eating, and eating the babies and not sleeping with, and they blame us for the white race dying. That is diabolical. They're the root cause of everything. Salakia.
But you know, I had a wild claim as well. Someone's like, yo, you see when Madeleine McCann went missing? I heard they kidnapped her and brought her to Epstein Island. I was like, shit, that sounds good.
Yes, I would have put it past them. I would have put it past them. Shit, that's bad.
They said, yo, you know those kidnapping. I said, shit, that sounds good. It sounds like something they'll do. Yeah.
Oh, listen, thank God that they didn't like black people, man. Cause yo, our babies would have been kidnapped like crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently, goes, he said they want no niggas on my island. I said, whoo. I said, thank God. I said, whoo, that was close, man.
That's a good job. A ton of these women would have went like it was Dubai, man. They would have went to Epstein Island freely once they had the kind of money they could have made. I'm telling you, it's a good job. Listen, Epstein had to turn them down for some of them not to go, man. That's how crazy it is.
Sure.
This is the proof that racism is not so bad.
See there.
I hear people talking about the Epstein files are so disgusting. Listen, if you go to Dubai and get shitted on in Dubai, you're not far from the Epstein files. You're about to be in the Dubai files, man. You're about to be in them Dubai files. If Iran don't bloody blow up everywhere they're blowing up. If Iran don't blow up all them towers that they're blowing up, the financial place to blow up this morning, probably have some Dubai files come out. So, okay, you.
The Muslim files.
Mm-hmm.
According to the Hadith, Salakia.
Heard the Iranians are on fire, man. They're on piss. Heard their missiles are cheap as well. So while America's spending billions and that, these men flying some cheap drones and that, doing damage, man. Crazy.
Yeah.
They're bombing graffitis on the ground.
Let me get the last video real quick. Got 10 minutes left. Let me see what I've got.
About the woman who washed her underwear in the hotel coffee maker.
Every room has like a coffee pot thing in it. Put your underwear where you would put the coffee grounds. You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching.
Explain what that.
Damn.
So this is a real thing. Obviously, the woman's a comedian, but she's doing a skit on what a woman said. The woman said the coffee machine. You think the coffee machine in the hotel is to make coffee? This woman saying she washed her underwear in the coffee maker, man. Yeah, and these are the people that we call civilized. These are the people that call us dirty and disgusting. These are the people that we look up to. These are the people that call us monkey, you know. These are the people that black man want to lay down with, man. That black man leave their black woman for, man, like Ian Wright, man, Frank Bruno, Chris Eubank. All these men are fighting for one, man. Why? So lucky, man. But what happened to the washing machine, man? What happened to, what happened to washing it in the bath or whatever the case may be, man? In the coffee machine, man. Said it openly like nothing's wrong with it, like it's normal, man. Listen, man. More white woman for you means a more black woman for me, man. So lucky I yelled.
You washed them in the coffee machine, you know. How did she even do? Why? Who would even think to? There's some things that you wouldn't think to do, like there's some things in life you wouldn't think to do, and washing you. Listen, if there's nowhere else, you wouldn't even think to put your underwear in the coffee machine. It shows you these Edomites are vile, man. Listen, I ain't using no hotel coffee machine. I'm telling you, I'm not using none after that.
And the girl talking about it, Dunga Bar, like it's a hack, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, the enemies wash your underwear, yo. You see the coffee machine, it's talking like it's a hack. Listen, man, it's just nasty, man. It's lucky, man. No wonder Bracket let's say some Airbnbs, man.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say this is why you got an Airbnb. This is why you get an Airbnb for Passover. You know.
Bring my own coffee machine, man. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Disgusting.
So lucky other one. Just say I don't what Officer Dam Gabar said. Like, how did you think of just putting your underwear where you get food or water? Like, wouldn't you think that, the washing machine don't work? You can't hand wash it in the bathtub or something like that? Like, what possessed you to be like, you know what? I could use the coffee machine to wash my underwear.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't understand. Like, you see the thing, like, white people do stuff that really nobody else would think about, like jumping off a plane with no parachute. You're swimming with sharks, washing your underwear with a coffee machine. Like, what possessed you to do things like that? And you see another point, like that just shows you how oppressive is disgusting. You see every deviant style from Egypt and Africans. The white man thought that out of every aspect of a culture he could steal, he stole the deviancy of these other heathens. That should be just a telltale sign that oppressor is a filthy, worse than the filthy animals. Pigs are more clean than the oppressor. Salakia, I don't want you.
You're right, man. Do you know hotels got a laundry room, especially in America? In England, I'm not so sure, but in America, I've seen it like a room with a washing machine, man. There's no need to do that unless you're just nasty, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know, dog. You know what I mean? Any man that wants them. Why?
To pull it in the underwear in the coffee machine. Listen, man.
I'm not trying to.
I don't even think about putting other tea bags in the coffee machine, man. Let alone underwear. Listen, this woman said she puts her underwear in the coffee machine, and this is why hotels is kind of a dirty place. You don't know what the last person done before you, man. This is why in hotels you want to bring your own cups or whatever. You want to bring your own cups. You want to use bottled water. You don't want to put your feet. Put it this way: you see in hotels, you don't really want to put your bare foot on the ground. You don't know what's going on in there, man. You don't know what the person in there's before you's done. Imagine you're drinking coffee now, and now you're hearing that someone washed their underwear in the coffee machine. Disgusting, man.
Not even. Listen, which one's worse? Socks or underwear, man?
Underwear.
Nah, I don't know. Socks or
underwear.
But both my man, you know, socks in your shoes and that, or sweat. I couldn't choose, man. So lucky. Both
underwear in there's vile, man.
Talking about a real Benjamin, you know, like that underwear, man. I'm lucky as well. So lucky, man.
Vile, man.
Let me get this last one. One more, and we'll call it a day.
A lot of black people are becoming cat owners. Now, from my knowledge, from my knowledge, black people, they're not pet lovers. Yeah, they're not
in nature.
Like they're not pet lovers.
Yeah.
Like black people, they don't like dogs and cats and things like. There's a small percentage, but
not generally.
Yeah, it's not generally. My theory is that the rise in mice and mats must be really, really high right now because a lot of black people are purchasing cats.
That's the first thought. Whenever you see a mouse when you see a black person with a cat, they got mine.
What do you reckon about that theory, man? I think it's reaching still.
It's reaching. Well, it is still. Black people like pets, and the thing is this: our pets are different to white people's pets. You see, our pets. Our dogs be eating curry goat and rice and them things there, man. Our pets be eating good, whereas white people's pets be eating dog food. Our pets be eating good, man, and cat food. I'm just saying, I get what he's saying that black people ain't pet people, because once upon a time, with black people, if we had dogs, the dog would stay outside once upon a time in the kennel. But now, obviously, if you got space in the house, people let the dog stay in the house now. I get what they mean in that aspect, because once upon a time, or when they say we're not dog people, this is what we don't do. We don't let the dog sleep in the bed. That's what we don't do. The dog has its dog bowl. So we are pet people, but we don't let the dog sleep in the bed. We don't let the cat sleep in the bed. We don't rub up the cat and the dog and then go cook the food with the same hands. Obviously, we don't do that. Now, us as black people, we don't do that. We're very clean. Our pets, we look after them how we're supposed to. Whereas white people abuse their pets. What we do as black people, we don't say nonsense like dogs are man's best friend. That's some Edomite behavior. A man called a dog that can't speak. A man said the dog's his best friend.
A woman's a man's best friend, man.
Edomite, exactly. That's some Edomite lonely behavior. All these women, and this man says a dog's his best friend. I get it. People love their dogs, but shit, to call it your best friend is crazy. But all of this, we're not pet people, and him saying, it means there must be a rise in mice and whatnot. Nah, man, some of us just like pets. Like me, I got no pets, but people that do have pets is fine. But for me to have a pet, boy, for me, the novelty will wear off, so that's why I wouldn't do it. But so lucky are you.
I would say it's incorrect. Listen, Captain Karate got like a whole kennel. French bulldogs and
But,
American.
I man got one, you know. I got killed.
Yeah. You know, like I think just like also Dangobar said, when it comes to the dog thing, really a lot of stuff stems from slavery. That's why a lot of us try to stay away from dogs. But even during slavery, we trained the dogs of the slave master. How are we the best dog trainers? One of the most famous is Mexican, Cesar Millan.
Come on, the dog whisperer.
There's I forgot. There's a precept I think it's in Proverbs about animal cruelty. Why is there a precept about animal cruelty if we don't like animals?
That's right.
Solomon had goddamn monkeys and stuff like that, gorillas. You know what? I don't know. I think he's scared of dogs. That's what it is. That's really what it is. You know, I grew up around animals. Got them from Martine. My dad. Damn. Listen, don't even start my dad. My dad adopted like lizards, wild animals in the islands, talking about we don't like animals. I don't know. Maybe, you know, just like Officer Dangobar said, he's used to seeing how white people treat their pets, like their significant other. We don't kiss our dogs in the mouth. That's one thing I know. Salakia.
Okay, man, our dogs be aggressive and shit. We be having them dogs, you hear them barking. We feed them well. I'm telling you. You know what? There's a sister on Instagram. She's got a pit. Have you seen that? She's got a pit bull and she treats the pit bull like a human, man.
Oh, I think I've seen that. And she fries and steak and that flip these and the whole night. Yeah.
The reason she was that though is because she's got no man. I bet she wouldn't treat a nigga like that. I'm telling you, listen, there's no way she's treating them. Have you seen how good she treats the dog? Listen, she brings the dog fresh plates of food. She ain't bringing no man a plate of food in bed like that. And she showers the dog. She's got her own glove. She's got a glove to scrub the dog. She ain't got no. She'll do none of that for her, man. I'm telling you. And listen, if she treated a man how she treated that dog, that man would probably be the happiest man on earth. So lucky are you.
That's funny you say that one. She would call the man a dog and treat the dog better than the man she called the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
And she wasted her time because they said that they said dogs got less taste buds than humans. So all that seasoning you put on there, dog can't even taste it, man. I've seen it. They say one when she brushed his teeth, she got a special cloth to go in his ears and everything. I'm like, raw. I was getting treated good, you know. She was flipping the steak over and that. Listen, I couldn't believe it, man. I said, shit. And you can't even get a sandwich.
She's brushing the dog's teeth and she's brushing the dog's teeth, giving the dog steak, all of those kind of things. I guarantee you, she ain't treated no man like that, man.
Trust me, a man's getting corned beef sandwich. A man's getting corned beef.
A man's getting a man's getting them knickers in the coffee machine. That's what a man's getting. A man's getting a cup of coffee in the coffee machine.
Damn.
Okay, though. But yo, listen, man, we're there on the ends, man. Bakala, thank you for coming through, man. We'll be here again next week. And look out for a new. We're gonna be on a podcast. We're invited to Express Truth, man. We do it tomorrow. Look out for the clips, man, on all ISUPK social media, Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, the 9. Make sure you contact the school 079-607-46784. Pay your tithes. Make sure you come to the Lord's annual Passover. With that, shalom.
This a Batman tune. I promise you, this shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? You're next joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. Already know what it is. 140 for the rebel. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on.